This is something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time, which is to film a get ready with me. Not that anyone's gonna gain like anything from this video because I'm not a makeup beauty guru, but okay. So I recently cut my hair, and tell me why I can't get it the way the hairstylist did it in the salon. I can't hair. Anyway, I don't know why I have my AirPods in right now, but it's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. Oh my god, so trash. Okay, so first thing I do is put on the porefessional, Benefit Porefessional. It's disgusting looking, but it works. The inside stuff is not disgusting, so gotta put on chapstick. I use the Lipsil. Jeez. Okay, so I'm almost out, so I'm gonna have to squeeze this. Get this much. Looks like my skin tone, so you can't even see how much I squeeze. Like this. So I get really like pory here and right here. So if you can see, there's like pimple scars here. The thing is, I think that's like the Bermuda Triangle, except pimple Bermuda Triangle, because it always grows in the same place. Like, it's always there, the same ones. They never disappear. So like, I do this. I also am sick, so you'll hear a lot of snot. Wow. Okay, and then I go with Makeup Revolution London Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour in C7. So I saw a bunch of videos that said like don't do this with your concealer, but it's fine. And I only do makeup because it's fine. Like this. I'm using the Morphe sponge. Just dab it on. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna get bruised up by sponging like this. But you know, beauty is pain. You know what I should do? Turn on some like royalty-free music and like listen to it so it's not as awkward as the silence. And then I use the bareminerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream in Buttercream 03. I watched this video of Whaley talking about this product, and I tried it, and I've been using it ever since. It's my holy grail. But also, like, I'm the type of person when, like, I'm good with something, like, I stick with it. Like, I'm a loyal person. So you might ask, Kate, where are you learning this makeup look to? I'm going to the library. I borrowed a bunch of books for no reason because I didn't finish any of them. Yeah, I can't renew them anymore, and they're all due today, so I gotta go. And that's the only thing I have in store today, other than I think I'm going to a dinner, but they didn't tell me no details, so I don't know if it's really gonna happen. You know what I mean? I can't even tell if it's like nicely blended. I need a mirror. Like, this is all pink, I can't see. So recently my free trial for Netflix ended, and I finished Anne with an E. It's so good. At first I was like, what is this show? But it's really good. I really like Gilbert is my boo. My boo. And Anne is cute. She's so extra. But I guess that's what makes her her, you know. I feel like I'm getting punched. This is what I go through every day. Beauty is pain. So like boop boop boop, dab dab dab. I'm so scared that my mom's gonna come in and ask me what I'm doing. I can't answer that question. So after that, I go in with the same Makeup Revolution concealer, but in C6, and I'm gonna do a little bit of that brightening stuff. Okay, I can't do this. Like that. Hold on. I do this on my nose like this. It might be crooked, but at least it's straighter than Trixie Mattel's nose. Just kidding, I love you. I love you, Tracy Martel. Okay, so this. Boo boo boo. And like, if it's not blended that well, you know, like, who cares? Okay, like this. You know, technically, I would also put on the C7 concealer for any like other blemishes, like these thingy-mabobbies and like those, but honestly I started like not to care about those little pimples because we're all human, we're not perfect, and like I want my pimples to breathe. They have their rights too. So I take Airspun loose face powder, do this really quick, and then voila. I don't feel that. So I think it's time for me to wash my brush because it's starting to smell really bad. It's like sour smelling, which is not good. I just do this. Da da da. Disgusting. I'll do that. I don't really do here. I used to, but I don't anymore. I spilled some. So that is the things. Now time for the coloring. So this is the Jaclyn Hill palette, and it's been used and abused. Look how disgusting this is. This is my life. Take the shade Faint. Where's my water? Silk cream. Silk cream. And I like put it with this brush that I got as a gift from Lena. It's like the double-ended ecotools brush. Let's take a look at it. I do this to tap off the excess. Go like this. And then go, okay, I'll do this. Go like that. And so I get my nose skinny. So honestly, I still don't really know if I'm doing my nose contour correctly because I didn't learn from anybody. But, you know, whatever works, man. I don't care. Nose. And then I take, for brows, since I already kind of have brows, which I'm blessed, I feel extremely thankful for, I take the Kill Brow. So this is from Clio, so it's like a Korean brand. It's the Auto Hard Brown Pencil in #1 Natural Brown. Take this, the spoolie side, and just go like this. Wow. So my brows are extremely uneven, and when I draw them, they're still extremely uneven. So don't expect anything from me. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just a person. I'm just a college student trying to graduate on time and not disgrace my family. Oh. I dream of myself. So I just follow my brows and just kind of color in the spots that are like sparse. Definition. And it looks like this when you like untwist it. I don't know what it is. Yeah.
어디가?
The library.
공부하러?
아니, 책 반납하러. I think this is not even, but you know what? Do I look like I have time for that? I need to go turn in some over these books. It's like late. Another dual end brush. This. See, I'm not rich. I only have like 2 brushes. So gotta wash them on my wrist. Literally by the time I'm done, it looks like I got beat up on my wrist. And when your brush is clean, this is what I've been doing recently. So I take this color, this one, it's called Kiss It, Roxanne. Actually, no, it's not. It's Pukey. Wait, why is it called Pukey? That's nasty. Why is it so Jaclyn? What are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's Pukey. Okay. So I take a little bit, dab, dab, and I go dab, dab, like this, and just put it on my face. You know what I mean? I can't do it. I'm sorry. Oh, you're probably wondering what this nasty thing is. I'm ashamed to show you because it's so dirty. It's an e.l.f. bronzer thing that I got from like a Whaley giveaway. Like back in the day when I was still in high school, so this is probably all expired makeup, but you know what? I don't care. I'm not rich. I don't have money for that. But yeah, I use it. This is the mirror. Just how gross this table is. I don't usually do makeup on here. I do it on the floor. So just go like this. Just put it on. And you do it on the other side. Oh my gosh, I'm snorting so much. And I don't have tissues. I'm just gonna wipe it with my hand. No one knows. No one knows you wiped it on your pants. Anyway, so you dab. And you dab, and I'm eating my snack. And then you go on the other side. Like this. And like I literally do the same makeup every single day. So like I could never film another makeup tutorial. It's not even a makeup tutorial. I'm just doing this. Blend it out like this. And then I go in with, I think, Roxanne. It's like I'm reading a book. Why do I have to count? Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Roxanne. I go in with Roxanne. Oh, jeez. Roxanne. This one, this orangey color. Once again, dab off the excess on your wrist. And just get like the outer corner. You know what I mean? And that really sucks having monolids. Everything you do disappears and you're like, why did I spend so much time and money on that? Time, money, and effort on that. Roxanne, Roxanne. You do that for however long you want. You literally can't see anything. This camera's not that good. Anyway, I take Roxanne, put it on my under eye, and do it up to like the middle of my eye, and that's it. Okay. Okay. And then I take the shade Chip. It's like a cool brown. and I use the other side, like more like tapered side. I don't even know if we're supposed to use it for something like this, but I just take it, dab again, and then I like do eyeliner with it. I used to be like a liquid eyeliner person, and I used to like use Kat Von D all the time, but always smudged, and like I had to draw so much. You know, like how like monolids, like it really be like that, where like if you like open your eyes, it's gone. Everything you did is gone. So I was like, you know what? I'm tired of it. I'm tired and bored of it. So I started using eyeshadow as eyeliner, and it saves money. So then you do it, and then I blend it a little bit with Roxanne that's already on this brush, because I don't clean my brushes, which is not something to be proud about, but you know, whatever. Do you see that? It's like there. On to the next. And I realized that this eye is bigger than this one. So it's really sad. Because they're both small, no matter what I do. I do the same thing. I start with this section first. I don't know if you can see me. I'm busy. And then I like blend it out. I got this eyelash curler, I think either at CVS or Walgreens when I first started doing makeup, and it's actually pretty good. I don't have eyelashes, like I really don't, so I'm just gonna try my best. I love eyelashes, and I don't have any. Why couldn't I just be like birthed with like white boy eyelashes? So they're so nice and so long and so curled upwards. I think that's good enough. I take Etude House Curl Fix, and then if mascara gets on my eyelid, I really could care less. If it gets on my eyelid, no one can see it anyway because I have monolids and it hides it, honestly. Who cares? And I have yet to find a person who says, excuse me, got a little mascara on your eyelid. Girls understand how hard it is, so they don't say anything. I did that. I don't do the bottom lashes because I already get mascara on my eyelids. Why would I do it down below? Comment down below. Anyway, you know, like the brush we contoured our nose with? We're gonna flip it, and this side, it's like literally disgusting, but I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna dip into Obsessed. Jeez, I'm obsessed with Obsessed. Do this. Do the Eggo salad. I'm not really about that Eggo salad life, but like, it's cute or whatever. You do that, and then you put it on your inner corners to make your eyes pop. Am I right, ladies or gentlemen? You can't see any of that. Like literally, this camera, I swear I can see it with my eyes. I take my nasty Morphe M15 brush in light, and you're gonna do some highlighting on your nose. I just go like this. I don't care what the highlight ends up looking like. I just do that. And I do it on my Cupid's bow, even though I can't really see it. And then I do it underneath my brows, even though I don't get it. No, you just do it because people tell you to do it. And then I'm gonna take some Obsessed and then put it on the tip of my nose. Ooh. Do that, and then I take Cloud Paint by Glossier. It's already dirty. Like, everything I own is disgusting. I got this like not so long ago. Okay, it's in store. This dries really fast, so we gotta be quick. Let's go like this. I feel like this is too much, but you know what? I don't care. I go like this because I can't blend with my left hand because I'm right-handed. Go like this. Let's do this until you're like, okay, I don't look like a crazy person. Look how cute. Oh. This side. And then I just wipe this together to get it off me. And then I pick up the cap that I dropped. So, excuse me, I'm gonna take another Morphe M510 brush. Was just kind of crooked because I kept it in a Ziploc bag and now it's shaped like this forever. But it's good for me, you know? I dip it in the Wet n Wild Megaglo highlighting powder in Blossom Glow. And I just put it on my face like these. Ooh, girl. I love these. And like, it kind of looks like I have streaks on my face, but you know, oh my gosh, this side looks really bad. But you know, like, I'm trying to just impress myself. I'm not trying to impress anybody else other than myself, so like, I'm pretty impressed with myself. So I think that's pretty fun. So I'm taking Para Ink Velvet. I don't know which number it is because there's nothing here. I'm sorry. Take it. That like this. Go like this. To get that green gradient. Well, see, it looks brown. And that's it. That is my look. This is how I get my face beat for the day. And now I'm gonna go wash my hands. Je suis back. I have returned. I can't speak French. Okay. Anyway, I got this mist from my cousin in Korea. Love you, see. I'm just gonna spray myself. I don't know if this is for like a setting spray, but I don't care. And I'm just like wet. Technically, I'm not really listening to anything right now, so I'm just gonna. Look at my AirPods case. It's disgusting. It used to be white. I'm not doing no montage. I'm tired. Okay, so here's what I have to do. Is my hair. I really don't know what to do with it. Help me. Okay. I guess, like, if I do this, I look not too shabby. Okay. So what I've been doing is pinning my hair back because like this is like a lot of hair and it makes me look like my head is humongous. Actually, okay, wait, no, so I'll just show what I've been doing with my hair, which is, so I'm not a hair person like at all, So I do this. Anyway, I did this to show off my helix piercing. So this is actually a long story. So I got double helixes, and then it got infected really bad. So my ear was infected for an entire year, which is not healthy. And then one day I after going to Korea and getting yelled at for doing the things that I did with my ear, I started taking care of my ear more, and then what's the word? Everything was fine. I was healing fine, and then one day I decided to clean my ear like a good, responsible person. Took it out, cleaned it, and then I was so tired that I forgot to put the earrings back in, and I fell asleep. And then the next day I had to punch them back in, which I'm like 100% used to because my ear was infected for such a long time. And I put it back in, and then it was fine. And then a couple days later, the top one was healing fine, like perfectly, and the second one was not doing so well. It was actually disgusting. It hurt so bad. It was like that, like it was like as if the blood was so dark that it was black. It looked black, and it was like a giant, like little pus filled like bubble. And I was like, I don't want to lose my ear for this, so I gave it up to the Lord, and then I kept the top one, but like, you know, it's cute. And I got my seconds, and still healing. It's my little baby. I want to get thirds. Ignore the snot on my hand. Don't say anything. This is my own hair. Like, I don't care. Do this. Like, leave a little bit, because I'm trying to be cute or whatever. And do this. Like this. Wow, I'm so cute. Like, I haven't put on my makeup in a very long time, so I'm feeling like pretty good. Yeah, I've been sick for a while, and then my time frame of being sick was collided with my period time, so I'm not doing so hot right now. But I gotta go to the library because I don't want to pay more than $3. I already have to pay them $3 for being overdue. So that was my get ready with me. I need to go change now, and I'm not gonna film it, so bye.